CW stands for Squared Circle Wrestling, and most people would call it an independent federation. I equate it to AAA baseball, how there's a Major League Baseball like the Yankees, and we're like the AAA team. What I like to say is, what happens in our shows is what should be happening in wrestling shows, not the stuff that's going on in television. There's comedy, and there's drama, and there's violence. Well, a lot of people will say, well, it's a soap opera for men. Yeah, I mean, I could see that too. You'll go through every range of emotion in a 2CW show because we make the fans stand on their feet. We can get them to cheer, we can get them to laugh, we can get them to sing, we can get them to dance.
My real name is Robert Osachowski II. My character name is Gordy Wallace. I actually got that name coming up through wrestling school, and I was kind of given the southerner hick character, redneck character, which is kind of the opposite of what I am in real life. I mean, you know, I'm not absurdly rude like Gordy Wallace would be, and I guess my mother brought me up right with the manners. My day job is I work at Target Corporation. I'm a manager there. My character right now is a bad guy. I was a good guy, but after a while your characters go stale, so you have to make the change.
Two wrestlers go in the ring to tell a story. Sometimes it's good versus evil. Sometimes it's, you know, rival high school guys. And if you're a good professional wrestler, you can go in the ring and you can make the fans love you, hate you, or whatever, but you can make them eat out of the palm of your hand. A lot of the wrestlers are the guys who you might see in Walmart, you might see them in Target, you might see them in the colleges, because they're just the average guy looking to try to like follow a dream that they've had. I mean, they're just ordinary people who fell in love with something so much that they're willing to sacrifice their life, their social life, their physical life, their bodies. And the only way to get a big break is you have to go out and work. You have to go out and work these shows, you know, and you see guys going through tables and getting hit in chairs on these little independent shows, and they're getting paid maybe gas money, you know, $25-30, and they don't really care. We'll spend all the money we have to drive to a town to get paid $25. But we'll have 15 minutes in the ring in front of 200 people that, well, you just couldn't pay me to compare to it. It's just amazing what professional wrestlers go through for their 15 seconds, not even 15 minutes sometimes, 15 seconds of fame. A lot of the guys aren't going to make it to the big time. This is probably as big as they're going to go. And that's why, thank God, there is independent federations, or these guys wouldn't have anything, you know? At least for that like hour or two for that show, they can live out their dream.
My real name is Josh Jenneray. Stage name is JD Love. I'm from Syracuse, New York, and my character hails from Clearwater, Florida. My day job is I work at a place that does investments, and my persona is I'm a bad good guy. I actually used to be a bad guy, and recently I have become a good guy with my very good, close, personal friend, Locavita.
I could pretty much tell you by name now after 2 years of working for 2CW. I can tell you the names of everybody sitting in the front row. Our fans are rabid and our fans are loyal. We have to defend a sport that's not real. We never like to use the F word, the fake word, because the bruises aren't fake, the injuries aren't fake, and the training isn't fake.
My real name is John Paul Rounds. My stage name is Isis FX from Kanesatake, Quebec, Canada. I live in Liverpool, New York. My day job is a DJ at Club Taboo. And the persona I try to represent is a bad guy who is too wrapped up in himself and what's going on in his own mind to really pay attention to other people.
I thought he was taking a picture. I'm returning.
Even if you're in tip-top physical shape, it would take you 2 years to train physically to take a bumps. There's a lot goes into professional wrestling, more than just falling and being thrown around. There's the psychological part of it as well. Well, you have to go out and tell a story with your bodies without talking. For two guys to be able to go out there and make it look like they're actually killing each other, but barely touching each other, that's an art form. And to be able to convince 200 people that you've almost killed that guy, that's an art form. To me, it's the most dramatic thing in life, and you're always sucked up in the middle of a show. You'll see that fans get all into one moment just for that 1 second. Everybody's on the same page, and yeah, I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to train to be a pro wrestler. I think what wrestlers, that they don't care if they boo you or cheer or them, or I think they just, as long as you respect what they do, because they are out there risking their lives to pretty much entertain us for 15 minutes. And I think they just want respect.